set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second and 14.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Josh Downs,
his first touchdown on the year.
and the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, You're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
Pushing his way inside the 40.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
The fullback comes through with a big play there. 43 yards.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This will be caught just inside the 10. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. This now a 3rd and 4.
Murray now to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. He's going to bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Read option.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
And here's Ryan Wright now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Returnable here for Davis. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
They'll get this down to the 38. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
On play action, McCarthy.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The Seahawks at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
McCarthy operating from the gun.
Thank you.
Work in the middle of the
Thank
field,
you.
and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At
To the air with McCarthy.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on the 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now Murray.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where's you at the booth?
And down to the 48-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And
come on, baby.
He is in. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
That's a record.
And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
In motion is Austin Hooper. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Brown the motion man right.
First and 10 at the 49.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
McCarthy off the play fake. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. This is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
You streaming or
Great play
not?
there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Is you a subscriber?
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
That's crazy, yeah.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Tune in then. Let me open up this Mac. Which one you get paid more for?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So you get paid. Bag on ball up. No matter. That's crazy. Get long, folks. Okay, Russ, I see you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
so confident.
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
Thank you.
Trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to
Let's
call
go,
it
Russ.
in the
Russ ain't
business,
playing
right?
with them.
And the
He
farther
running
you
the
get
Sierra,
downfield,
boy.
the more frenetic things
he
get,
just fumbled.
and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
It's Williams on the catch. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd down and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even 2 hours ago. What do you ask for?
Windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's Murray.
Hey, thank you.
And almost be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception.
Back there.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the completion good for just 3, and it's 2nd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, buddy, see what buddy on.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Cheap greatness. 18% better.
This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here down in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers.
They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 47 yards.
So not a deep bomb pass like that. Like,
bro, you still doing it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Gonna play J3.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Throwing is McCarthy.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Interception by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That last touch.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. That complete to Downs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it. But they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Let him keep throwing these short passes.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
He ain't going out of bounds.
He'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Just got knocked out.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Basic yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand
right on his
the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Dancing to his left.
Yeah.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
This ain't never used to happen back in the day, dog. Cracked them out of bounds.
Murray gonna throw.
This ain't never used that.
He's gonna throw a pick. Get over there.
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Josh Downs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
JJ and Julian.
I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Play one match, got it done. Got off line, boy.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because
you didn't get
you're trying your best
that's his
to
ball.
press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Catch, though.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
He trash.
And this is caught.
He trash.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
You just jumped in?
I ain't even said nobody.
Murray now.
Oh, that's a pick.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
That's why I stopped playing this game.
They'll come up now on second down.
Not playing last year.
Here's Murray.
Toward
the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Murray now to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Time for him to go, man.
Again.
Oh, yeah, that's weak.
People on those weekends, you do. Get them out of there.
Carolina. DeAndre Hopkins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back
dot.
to within a score.
That's a dot.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Dot.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance
can't
at
get
all.
no
And
better.
that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
So now it appears that the
Oh,
referee's
yeah.
getting buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Ain't better than fire. Hold on, slow down. Search. Ah.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That boy said 4 o'clock.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have been in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That's the first. That's 101.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
He got me fucked up. Fuck is wrong with dude?
7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
What kind of fortitude does it take to go for it on 4th down late in the 4th quarter, knowing that a turnover on downs could turn out to cost you the football game? I don't know if I could have made that call if I was down on the sideline. That's as gutsy as they come, and it may just seal them the victory.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Run that skull up.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And that one was relatively easy to see.
Go for it. Step
from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Seahawks, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3.
You got it. Figure it out. You make it.
I'm finna troll the fuck out this.
Yo.
Oh.
You won?
Is you fat?
Did.
That was this that shit I be talking about. Oh yeah. I bet he will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 21-28.
He trash.
What you want, boy?
Hold on, check the Discord. Who the fuck was he talking?
What a nut nigga.
So this same text message. You ain't doing it, so it don't matter.
That nigga hot.
Pissed. That's who the fuck was he talking to?
That nigga hot.
I ain't even say nothing to him. He just started talking grease.
That's what he do. He do that. He started talking in the middle of the game, didn't he?
No, he started talking before the game. First of all, I said win. And the nigga talking about yo. The fuck you mean, yo? What you think I want? I don't know you, nigga.
Hey, him and the Bears is uncle and nephew, and they 2 years apart. Yo.
He threw like three picks. Throw picks. You the dog. Nigga, Kelly with AJ Brown. I don't know. Press stop.
Know them niggas. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a.
Buddy's salty.
And he is fucking talking about.
Nigga is upset. That's how I won the Super Bowl last year too, playing Tony. That nigga had me by 14 points.
Correction.
Yeah.
Super Bowl because I was sand.
Oh no, this was before you joined.
Y'all, 5-0 out here.
Bitch ass up.
Gonna get another one. Cause these niggas ain't gonna wanna hold the lead.
Silent in the
Dude, man.
That nigga is really upset. He probably called Tony too.
What are you cheating, bro?
Tony goofy ass be like, what happened, bro? The game started holding me and shit.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Eddie, what's up with this 2-3 record? 5-0. Okay,
I haven't played.
Yeah, been
I
ducking.
just got back. I
Only
just
played Woody. Of course, that was an L.
Revenge tour.
Yeah,
I don't see Buddy record.
Buddy's gonna be undefeated.
If JJ 5-0, what you think I am?
Yeah, Jersey 5-0, that mean the game cheating, so y'all probably losing.
Go look at my scores.
I'm just looking at it through Trey screen. Who say if he 5-0, I'm 10-0. Play no ball.
Fam, this Joker meme.
They finna on JT.
And this. Again. Yeah. JT swear that team good. I would have beat you folks.
Yeah.
It was a good thing they simped it. Because I ain't want to have to do you like that. I'm gonna play Tony, then I'm getting right on Call of Duty.
I can play that shit. I ain't playing it.
What you doing with this shirt going, dog?
Fuck going on.
Yo, Anthony Stukin on me or something? You gotta chill, dog.
Fuck going on.
Ain't gonna achieve max level unless you kill your best friend. Uh-huh.
Fam, he's still going.
You a what?
Crazy.
Fuck wouldn't make it home to all them kids.
Dude who ain't never. Oh.
Put the game on the stream. Take my shit down.
Shit, what are you streaming on Twitch?
Streaming the ass with him.
What he got? Straight hashtags.
Playing JT.
JT playing me.